it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on to hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, had way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it. Snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Arizona Cardinals and the Green Bay Packers. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And here we go from Lambeau. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Check. Let's go. Black, 95. Yellow, zoom. Steal, check, steal. Hut, hut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Come on, set. Red, 38, 12, 10. Hey, check mega. Set, hut.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Down. 45, white. Ready, ready.
Running for the first time with the Louisville Cardinals. The stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Here we go, set, check, smash. 52 blue. Ready.
Play fake, it's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Black, ready.
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The Packers send out their punting unit. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. You are not going to see a better punt than that. He picked the perfect angle, and it flies out of bounds at the 1. No chance at a return. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Kyler starting off with the throw. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they're going to manage to take him down at the 12. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 on the 12-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Big guys.
Off the play action, here's Murray. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Benson on 1st and 10. Have him gain about a handful there. Tackle made by Jared Reed.
On I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Benson once more. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. He gets 6 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Murray on the play fake. Headed out right. Throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Offense marching it downfield on their opening drive. Here's a 1st and 10 from the 47. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Left side into the hands of McBride. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Murray keeps it. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. 1st and 10, Murray. He's got him, that's McBride. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Play action now, Murray. Taken in by Pierce. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and goal, Arizona.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Benson can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. Quick throw left side, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Benson. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd and goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, a little early momentum with that field goal.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 10 black. Chop, 17. Steal, check, steal. Hut, hut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Fights his way through a tackle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, here we go. 33, yellow. Drill, 52.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 52 black, yellow, 43. Hey, go steal. Hut, hut.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. He's able to drive that final about a yard. Darius Robinson there to make the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Hey, check mega. Smack, smack.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. 2nd and 3 now. From the gun, it's Murray. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd have been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. They still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 7 yards on that pickup. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Murray from the pistol. On the move, headed right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Big ace open, big ace open.
Throwing again, Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come back, come back.
Back to the air, Murray. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Again, it's Murray to throw. Here's a screen to Benson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Play action now, Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. Another throw coming for Murray. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. First time this game they've looked to him. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down. We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go, set. 45, wide. 22 meters. Slide, 97. Hey, check mega. Set.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from 37.
Here we go. 33, yellow, check, smash. Mega. Ready.
First down throw. Here's Love. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Set, hut, steal, check, black 40. Strike, check, right, white. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Love on 3rd and short. Got his man. It's Golden. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the Packers first down.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Levis ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 24-yard
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now Kyler. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Benson's got it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and 10 now from the 46. The give now to Benson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 22 out of that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Running from the pistol with Benson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
That's one.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Bates' kick is up and good. And they come away with some points on that series.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set. Red, 38. Ready.
Running this one left. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Set, hut. Black, 90 45. Ready?
Play action. Love. Dump off to his fullback. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These D coordinators hate quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and make you pay with completions.
Let's go. 60 reps. 60 reps. Cut.
Love from the gun. This Cardinal right by Golden. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Down. 50. Green. Trouble. 38.
Check. Twins. Watch twins.
Cut.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
Omaha. Whoa. Easy. Cuervo. Stop.
Now Murray. Left side into the hands of McBride. And this one does not go far.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
They give on second to Benson. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Nickel look by the Packers on third down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter, and they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth.
Ready, set.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready. 45. Wide. Set.
Now Love on the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Come on, set. Yellow. Hey, go Fury.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Blue, 32. 5, 97. Check view. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation.
Okay,
there really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Black, 90, drill green.
The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, go steal. 52 blue. Hey, check mega. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it.
That may have been a situation we look back on it and watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
On for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Push. Biggest. Green. Both.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. McBride snags another one. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Benson. Oh no, the ball is loose! And they say Packers football! And the ball is going to remain at midfield as he is stopped at the line. No gain.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
On the ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Ready?
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready. Blue, strike. Check, striking. Set.
Love now, off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. Set. Fight. 6. Black. 95. Strike. Strike. Set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Ready.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Ready. Ready. Yellow. 22. Cut. Cut.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
Down by 6, no choice but to go for this.
Ultra. That's 6. Mega. 45. White. Steel. Black. Ready?
Desperation time here on 4th. He connects downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers find a way to tie it late. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers take the lead on that successful kick. Mevis ready to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now begin this drive with Benson. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Put that diamonds on me, fight, making wrist, Iketina. Orange Richard Mille on me, dancing just like Bia. Going against Grizz, I wouldn't wanna be a.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Hand off to Benson from the gun. This is close, but does not get that first. They're going to be left with a 4th and short. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
It's 4th down.
They'll run. It's Benson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Back to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. Now, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
He's got the first down grab and still going. He takes it down to the 33. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Timeout taken by the Packers, their third and final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Ooh, I like that. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Again for the first time to Rachaad White. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Finds him over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. They look to throw it. Escapes out to the left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Pressure coming, it's Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now, and you turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6. Once again, they call on him, and once again, he delivers. Had to be so confident sending him out there that he was going to win them this game, and he did just that.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Black, 95. 6, mega. Hut.
One final shot here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Green Bay.